Y'all got your sticks?
Got mine.
Don't fall. Y'all wait right here.
How you doing?
Good, man. How's it going?
Good. Happy for you.
Troops? Is it
Toops.
Toops?
Yes,
What's up, Billy Broussard?
Nice to meet you.
It's my understanding that I can get a report from you, that way I can get it filled out and get it to Sergeant Johnson. Last night, Sergeant Johnson came by, and Deputy Romero, I think. Was it Deputy Romero? And then Rigby has been here already before, taking pictures and some other different things. So there were some pictures taken last night also by.
So you got an ongoing case right
There's
now?
an ongoing problem. Like last night, I didn't call the cops. The neighbors over there called the cops. So they came. One thing leads to the other. So I said, okay, while y'all here, there's evidence that those same people built some fencing and all that stuff, tore all their trash up and threw it on my property. And the guy just comes. He's gonna call the cops all the time. He's just a constant.
Is that the one who owns the little car lot?
Yeah, the one that calls the car lot. So I'm sure you. I mean, it's my understanding that I don't live back here. It's my farm. I bought this place. I've been cleaning it up and developing it. But they tell me the cops he calls the cops all the time. So he has years ago. It wasn't like this, but years ago, it's my understanding his father owned some of this property anyway. And whatever happened, I don't know what's all the detail. Well, long story short, the people I bought it from, they inherited it from an old man that their father passed away. He was hoping to get it after the old man died. That didn't work out. Then he sues the children that inherited the property. That ended up in lawsuits. He lost everything from in regards to all his claims. So then he made an enemy with the people that owned it. I ended up buying it from these people.
So now he's targeting at you.
Now the target's on me, and he's every little thing. He's got now the parish has got a lawsuit against me, all kinds of drama. I mean, you just drove through this place. It's like, well, I mean, you tell me what you think it is.
It's a nice piece of land.
Nice piece of land. But you know how much I bought this whole place for?
Probably got a steal on it.
$90,000.
Oh shit.
But look, my property, see that all the way over there? See the railroad tracks? At an angle right here. It goes all the way to the railroad tracks, all the way back there to the Laotians. Right now you can drive back there. And then these big trees here goes all the way that way, and all that going that way. Including when you took right there when you turn behind Dubrock's, all that. I bought all this, but I've been developing it. I was
getting ready to call you back, so man, they have more than one turn around here.
Exactly. So it's a huge place, and I mean, it didn't look like this when I bought it. The place was run down. I don't know how long you've been with the sheriff's office, but it's been known for a drug haven. You know, drug heads.
A bunch of Asians in it.
The Asians lived here, the Laotians, but they're not. I don't have any problems with them. But before, they had that house in the front that they tore down. They called it the castle.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of trouble there.
A lot of trouble there. Well, this was the property that they would when they had the castle. This is the property that they would come to with in regards to the drugs. So between here and other houses. Well, the thing is, I bought it. I've been developing it, cleaning it up. I mean, they have a lawsuit against me for nuisance property, and you just drove through the place. It's a dog and pony show.
So you can't do what you want on your own property?
Can't do what I want on my own property. I mean, I know Sheriff Bro. I've been from Lowerville actually, so I mean, it's a long story. But I mean, you just drove up and you saw the steers that I'm feeding up there.
Right.
According to the parish, that's even illegal. I mean, it's a completely. But the thing is, apparently he's got a lot of political pull. I'm assuming. Because
it's different for me. I got 87 acres up there, and no one tells me what to do on my place.
Exactly. Well, over here, go look at I can show you that's what he called about yesterday. I came on my property, I brought some material. He called the cops and said, they got a temporary restraining order against him or whatever. Well, the thing is, they told me last night there is a temporary restraining order. I just never been served. So I told and they said I can't even come. You can ask Sergeant Johnson. He was told that Mr. Broussard won't be able to come back to his property after I get served this restraining order. So the point is,
you got so many yards, though.
Huh?
You got so many yards, and if you have property you got to go on, the judge takes that in defense.
But my point is last night Sergeant Johnson called because he called the police. They called the parish. Somebody with the parish told the sergeant, and the sergeant said that there's a judge that signed a restraining order preventing me from coming on my property. But they said you haven't been served yet. They said when you get served, you're going to see it, whatever's spelled out.
Well, that's the thing though. Just because they see a restraining order, there's some kind of kinks and twists to it.
Probably so.
You know, judge ain't gonna keep you from going to your property. He'll probably keep you maybe 50 yards away from him.
Right? No, but it ain't got nothing to do with. This is the thing. It ain't got nothing. This is the parish. But because of him stirring up, and I mean, you know, just the other day, they tell me that the cops were called for over there, next door, with some drama with the Laotians. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm not a bully. I'm a really nice guy. The thing is, that's my 2 girls. I just put the 2-year-old in the truck, and my wife's pregnant, gonna have a baby in about a month and a half. So the point is, this is some family property. I got some little kids, as you can see. I mean, what, 5, 7, and 9. You know what I'm saying? And I come out here. And I come out here, yeah, you come out here, you build you develop a place, a nice place to come to, come fishing, etc. And you got to be harassed by that.
45144.
So the point is, it's just a big drama, and it's cost me, tens of thousands of dollars fighting this lawsuit over the stupidity of stuff. I do own a tree service. You've seen some equipment in the front. But the point is, my place is, he's trying to develop this landfill. They say I'm trying to, I'm opening a slaughterhouse, talk of a slaughterhouse, there's going to be blood. I mean, look at, this is my place. You can see what it's like. It's like a park. I mean, it's like a wild, my daddy says, it's more like a park. Yeah, it's a wildlife refuge or park. I mean, if you think about it, you had your boy and you say, hey, let's go walk. This is a perfect spot just to come hang out. You know what I'm saying? I've been developing it for me and my family. He's upset about it, and others, and they're going, I'm serious. They got even a petition, supposedly some people from this area signed that they don't want me to be able to operate what I'm doing here. I mean, you just drove through the place. Ain't nothing wrong. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So
right now, that's the most important thing to have.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's why I bought it September of, not this last year, but the year before. COVID was a big thing, you know what I'm saying? And everybody saying, look, if you can get your hands on some land, you never know if all hell breaks loose, if you got a place you can, grow some crops, etc. So my daddy has the cattle behind PJ's over there. My daddy has the cattle and the horses over here on the corner. So I was like, okay, we're going to buy, get some steers. We're going to feed them. We're about to send them to the slaughterhouse soon. I mean, I like to, I'm a country boy. I was raised in the back of Louisville. It's just.
You gotta explain that. They said the land I got was a ranch.
Yeah.
It was a farm. We had horses, cows. It was all a ranch that I grew up on. It was inherited to me.
Yeah. But
so I understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, but but the thing is think about it. You go, and then all of a sudden you got some neighbors that are mad because they're jealous, and they come, trying to shut you down.
That don't fly down.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not flying with me. And they're, and
if it's mine, it's mine.
Yeah, it's mine. Exactly. So the thing is, I'm fighting it. But in the meantime, it's crazy. It's really ridiculous. But now they dumped. I haven't dumped the trash that I've cleaned up from here. Like I still got, say they got a couple of spots. You might see a tire in the water. My plan is I never got in the water with a boat yet, but it's to get in with a boat with some ropes, drag some of the tires out that are in there. I've been scraping the trash up, bringing it to the landfill. So if I wanted to start a landfill here, why would I be scraping up the trash, bringing it to the landfill?
You can burn your own trash.
Yeah, but it's, what I'm saying, but the trees I have, see that big pile of trees way over there? That's trees that I cleared. All that, you couldn't come back here. I'm telling you, all this right here, I had to come in here and clean all this up. This was all trees. This was all, see them trees over there? I come with my bucket truck and prune the trees. Look at that. You see how them trees don't not made like that? That's all pruned. See all that? That's all.
I didn't come here and see anything messy.
Yeah, it's nothing messy. You go, man, this is a little paradise. And the thing is, like I told you, I bought this whole place for $90,000. It's for 33 acres. Now, where you going to buy? Now, tell anybody you got 33 acres to sell in Broussard with a Broussard address, and you can get it for $90,000, less than $3,000 an acre. They're going to say, man, you sitting on a gold mine. But you understand, but I fix it up. I buy it. That's what I do. I clear it. Probably you've seen the equipment and all.
Then if you have some big factory and come in here, it'd be no problem all of a sudden.
Exactly. But the thing is I'm dealing with this. So this guy harasses, and he's going to call the cops constantly, all the time, about something. I don't know if I'm going to have to, some sort of way, even get with the sheriff and say, look, Sheriff, if he's going to continue to harass me like this, one of the things he did, I just went through.
You're going to court through all this right now?
All this right now. Just last Wednesday, they voted, denied me of rezoning my property to Ag 2. Ag 2. You just drove up. You seen the place. I tried to get my property zoned for Ag 2. It's mixed residential. That's a step down. You know what? They denied me 100%. In the zoning commission, denied me 100%. How can you not allow me to have Ag 2 on this piece of property? You just seen it. That's how crooked politics can get. But the thing is, it makes me very upset because you see I got some little children, and I'm way back here, but that's the type of harassment. Last Tuesday, I drove out of my driveway. I had my child with me. I turned. I said, As I'm driving down the road, he comes walking from behind the fence like that, sticking the bird. As I'm passing, my little girl turns to, okay, because he's just walking up to the vehicle like that as we pass. And I went like that, like looked at him like, see a kid in here with me? And I just kept driving. He keeps walking, he gets in the middle of the road. He got both hands up like that, just standing in the middle of the street. And
You
I mean,
ever knew this dude before this?
huh?
You ever knew this guy before this?
I think I met him once. And I actually one day I brought him to lunch. Because I told him I was looking at buying the place, and he told me he messed up. He said, I messed up. I should have never sued those people. I should have waited. What happened, he called them right after the old man died. He called the family. The family told me that I bought it from them. They said, look, he wasn't even in the ground yet. And he called and said, I want to buy the property with an attitude. And look, the people I bought it from, and she's a doctor in Florida. So the thing is she's not some, person starving for money. So she says, it's not, but the thing is, she couldn't sell it at the time. She said, estate, the man just died. So she said, it's not for sale. She hung up, and next thing you know, they're getting served with lawsuits. You know how that ended up? Look at the courthouse. There's a judgment. His fence he built, his fence is on my property now by however many feet. Now the thing is, so everything he claims he lost. You go to the courthouse, pull his name up, Blake Duprock, pull it up. And the thing is I made peace with him after I got here. You can call Lieutenant Gabe Gotro. Back there, I did a bunch of tree work after the storm. I pulled some stuff off his fences and everything, helped him put some panels up and everything for his horses until he could build his fence, my panels. Did all that, help him out, trying to be a good neighbor. Then we became friends. Then all of a sudden, after about, say around June 14th of last year, all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose again. But the thing is I'm fighting with this, and it's an ongoing deal. But when I come to my property,
I ain't gonna lie, 90,000 for this, I don't care if you off, I'm jumping on it.
oh, exactly. It's like, dude, you're gonna leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is like, I hate that, I guess I'm gonna have to eventually have a meeting with the sheriff and say, come on, you're the sheriff. Eventually, you got to help me with this harassment. I can't continue to be harassed by some people that are upset because they're jealous or whatever the problem is.
451. Cool.
But I guess I need to get a report from you. That way I can work on filling it all out. And then if I get it to Deputy, I think between Deputy...
so what they did was they came out here yesterday.
And then called me.
We got a 7-4 echo and you probably the closest.
That's for you.
Yeah, it's simple.
If you gotta go.
So basically you just need to fill out a statement, right?
Just give me the statement. I'm going to get it all filled out. And if I got to make a copy, if it's too long, I'll fill it all out.
7-4 echo. 453 Charlie.
Look, this is what you need right here. What you can do is, you can actually fill this out. And you can call any time of the day. Now you take your time and give you 2 copies.
Yeah.
Fill out your information here.
Just write it all out.
And write what's going on right there. Fill out
Right.
3 copies.
And I know you got to run. Look, if you go down there, they got a cul-de-sac. You can go turn around and come back. I'm going to get the girls out of the way.
Yeah, just call them out, whatever you are, and they definitely can pick it up.
Thanks, man. Nice meeting you, man.
You too.
Anytime you're in the area, don't be afraid to pull in and patrol the place. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all step out of the way. Let the deputy drive by. Y'all watch for snakes. I don't remember. He told me. Oh, Toops. Deputy Toops. Y'all just stay right here for a little while. Y'all want to go walk back? Look, come over here. Come see.
We want to walk over there.
Where? Okay, come here.